Hey, there he is. Oh, can you hear me? I don't have audio for you.
How about now?
Yeah. Are we live?
Yeah? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. So we are legit live. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're
What's
live.
up, Echo Nation?
I started without you.
Perfect. Do we have anyone? Are we on YouTube or are we
Yep,
on?
YouTube. It's on YouTube right
Okay.
now. Is where we're rolling. And I was just talking about, and Evan, I don't know if you noticed, the game's kind of still going. Maddox is dropping back to pass.
No,
Kirk.
I don't have the game anymore. So I'm not in my usual setup. I'm at my sister's house.
Oh
Shout
yeah,
out to
you're.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all of, or most of the town that I live in, there was a huge accident, and it took out some cable, fiber optics or whatever, and
Oh
most of our
shoot.
town doesn't have internet for, probably most of tomorrow too.
So
Or
Evan
working.
had to adapt and survive, ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen.
So I am in my sister's home office right now.
Well, Chris Marshall just had a huge gain. Maddox hit him over the middle. It's first and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, normally I would be able to have everything in front of me.
Yeah. But one
I
thing,
do
one
not.
thing I was saying, Evan, kind of while the game's going. So Malik Sherrod just got taken down for a bit of a loss. Minute left in the game. Is as I was watching Boise State's defense, did you notice how far back their defensive line is from the line of scrimmage? There's a
No, I didn't.
huge gap,
Mm,
and and then I watched Eastern Washington on offense, and they had a bit of a gap too. I don't know if it was as big as Boise State's. I don't think it was. So I'm sitting here wondering if this is like a point of emphasis in the NCAA this year, like to make sure the neutral zone is neutral, but they're way far back.
huh. Yeah, I'm mostly watching our linebackers and our secondary, just seeing like
Yeah.
what if we're just straight up in man coverage 24/7. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of at that point where Eastern is no slouch. We've only given up 7 points. I get that
Yeah.
and all that, but like I'm kind of tired of this scheme for our secondary. I think
Yeah.
linebackers have played well. The tackling's been better. Linebackers have played well. Defensive line has played well. It's just, man, it's the same warts through the first
No,
half.
absolutely.
So, hold on. I don't even have our thread open on the forum there. So I've got that open. Do we have any viewers right now?
There's two.
Hey, wait, is that just counting me and you? Are we just talking to ourselves?
I don't know. Oh, that should have been a touchdown. Come on, Ben Ford.
Yeah, dude, he's killing
he had
it.
a great game. Yeah.
Okay, so can you? See. Normally, I'd have my split screen set up.
That's what I'm doing.
So
right now. Screen going on.
Yeah, can you see in the YouTube the YouTube comments? Can you handle that?
Let's see here. It says 2 watching.
Wow.
Watching us now. It should say 3 because I just tuned in. No, maybe not. No comments yet that I see.
So on the forum, I've got our thread open, and then check out the game thread as well. So I hope. Oh, hey, there we go. We've got.
It was
halftime shows linked at the top. Well, the halftime shows linked at the top of the forum there. So hopefully people see it. Let's get these threads open. So if people do want to tune in.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so what do you think, Evan? What are your thoughts here? I know we'll kind of get things rolling and kind of go back and forth for the halftime show.
Where do you want to start? Offense, defense, or not so special teams?
Hey, at least the special teams hasn't killed us yet. I mean, they've missed a field goal, missed an extra point, but...
And Danielson seems to be kind of short leash. Boomer's already out.
Yeah, and then they put, was the Kanan Moore, and the guy who joined the team, I think BJ said like a week before fall camp he joined. And he just hit a field goal. Kanan Moore he just hit a field goal. So
I don't have the game in front of me. What's the score at halftime?
It's 30-7, and there's still 50 seconds left, 50 seconds left at half. So
this should
we wait till actual halftime, or should we just kind of
shoot
the breeze a little bit?
if people file in, then we can get it going. Let's see. Okay, cool. So no questions yet, but I think we can just kind of meander. Like, how many people do we have?
None.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
That's right. We're just talking to ourselves. We've always said this is a cathartic therapy session for us. So, Carter is at the game, right? So he's in the stands.
Carter's there. He's gonna try and get us some footage for a new intro. Could be fun.
And I was wondering too, like I could use probably some of the Fiesta Bowl footage if we want to from the crowd and whatnot.
I was like, if we're gonna be like a fan first podcast and just for fans and all that stuff, like let's just get some fan stuff.
It'd be fun to kind of spice that up a little bit, just make it a little bit different, unique.
I mean, the footage Chris got for us last year was legit. I'm not complaining. And our intro's great, but like, let's new year, different perspective. And if we're going to really lean into us just being for fans by fans, then we can get that footage. Like, I think it'd be cool if any like consenting fans, of course, like wanted to shoot videos with Carter, and then we can feature them on the intro. That'd be fun.
Absolutely. So. No, this quarterback. Did you see what the announcers were talking about? They have him listed as at 5'9", which means he's actually like 5'7". The Eastern Washington quarterback
looks a little bit on the small side.
He does look small. Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's the Byron Brown, just like a small version of him. Just really active with his feet. Got a live arm. He's just small. Tricky to contain.
One second. Here, let me know if my audio cuts out, okay?
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it cut out. Well, you're muted right now.
How about now?
Yep, you're back.
For whatever, like I'm using a completely different setup. My phone was connected to it, so I love that.
It's 3rd and 11 for Eastern Washington. 24 seconds left. Boise State called a timeout to see. I don't know. Maybe they're going to give it one more chance, get a stop, and then see if they can take a shot down the field or something late in the first half.
Yeah. So, guess who is saying that the turnout for the game is very good?
That's good. I know Dickey said it was a sellout, and that's his goal, regardless who they're playing, is sell out. Yeah. So
I believe it. This game needs to be cathartic for a fan base that has the pitchforks out.
Yeah.
And I even after you said 30-7 at halftime.
Yeah.
And it still feels like the pitchforks are kind of out.
Well, and to a certain extent, it feels like there were points left on the field that should have been up on the board in a few situations. But 30 points in the first half, man.
No, that's great.
Again, level of competition. But get him. He got a first down. Oh, there's a flag though.
You want to see us kicking butt.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, holding on Eastern Washington. So that first down is negated, and they'll go back 10 yards.
How much time's left on the clock?
26 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So they're going to have a chance to run something here, depending on what happens on this next third down play. Oh, yeah, that was a hold. That drive where Eastern Washington scored, and kind of just before that, the offensive drive, it was kind of reminiscent of a little bit we saw at South Florida, just some weird mistakes and shooting ourselves in the drive just before half, or just before Eastern Washington scored, when we kind of went backwards and kind of
when we sputtered.
Yeah, and then they came out and scored their offense.
Yeah.
That looked like the entire South Florida game, that series of events right there. Just shooting ourselves in the foot. And
am I the only one who, like, I'm not seeing us do the simple things in the passing attack, and I'm not talking about, like, this execution. It's more like just the play calling, like there aren't any like short, like what is college football? College football passing boils down to a few simple plays. There's a lot of shallow crossing routes and slants, and then a handful of others. I'm not even seeing. I'm not seeing any.
Yeah, it seems like we're running the ball and then doing play action to try and go deep. That's about a lot of what I'm.
Running the ball is great, but like everybody has a slant in their playbook. Everybody has a shallow crossing route in the playbook. We had those last year.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing us run them. And Madsen is
okay. 1st and 10, iffy. Boise State. 12 seconds left. We're back on like our own 25-ish yard line.
And then just gonna take a knee.
We're kneeling it out. Yep, kneeled it down.
Okay.
So halftime, Boise State is up 30-7.
So let's see if we get any viewers. The Chiefs kind of don't look like the Chiefs right now.
I don't care what the Chiefs do as long as Patty Mahomes gets me some fantasy points.
You see, I've got Isaiah Pacheco in my flex, and I don't know how well that's going.
Well, I had Xavier Worthy, and then he like got clipped by the tight. Was it Kelsey who hit him? Like,
yeah, Kelsey hit him.
You know, how many times do you think they practice that play in practice, and then in the game they just?
Well, they keep talking about how the playing surface is like kind of messed up.
All right, it's Brazil. It's probably soaking wet down there. You know.
Right. Can you hear my sister's dog?
I can hear the dog. The dog's excited about the halftime score right now.
He is. All right, so where are we at? Time to get the show on the road?
Yeah, we're live. Let's see what happens.
Well, do we have any viewers?
We have one.
Hey, welcome, viewer. This show is just for you.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Right? Identify yourself.
Yes, identify yourself. My name is Steve. No.
My name? Dude, my children have watched that movie I don't know how many times.
Here, we'll get up to, well, we'll see. I mean, first one of the year, we'll see how we do. But if we get up to like 10 or so, we can get the things.
I'm ready to start, and I put this on X. I think you reposted it. Jaden Mickey.
Oh yeah, no,
like he's made a ton of plays, and you see the effort every single play. He's going all, and he's made I put this next. I said he's made more plays in the first 3 drives on defense than I think I've seen Banks make since he came.
Honestly, like
not to talk crap about someone, but
yeah, you don't see too much difference between them physically, but it's between the years, and Mickey's got it, and Banks really feels like he doesn't. And I that change needs to be permanent, and that's gonna like Banks is just gonna get dogpiled, and so I think like.
Well, and I've seen Banks. They put him in for a couple of plays. Like he was there, and he's on starting kickoff.
Yeah.
After we scored our first touchdown, he was standing there right next to Colton Boomer. I was like, hey, there he is.
Yeah.
So, you know, hey, you can maybe earn some more playing time. We'll kind of get you back in the good graces if you can show me some effort on special teams.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Make a few plays. And the defense got a turnover. They are not allergic to turnovers.
No. And we've held on to the ball for the first half. No turnovers from Boise State.
So. Yeah. No.
And so Mickey was the one who forced the turnover. He ripped that out of the receiver's hands.
Yeah, so I mean, where do you want to start? Offense, defense, special teams, and then we could just let it rip real quick.
Well, let's kind of start with offense.
Okay.
We kind of talked about it. Like, there doesn't seem to be any intermediate passing game. It's all deep bombs, or we're just going to hand it off. Like, there's no. And I know some of that maybe Potter kind of trying to figure things out a little bit.
Like, are they trying to do a West Coast style offense, check down or a touchdown? But if you're going to do that, you need a quarterback with a much stronger, more accurate arm than what Maddox is at least showing us right now.
Yeah.
Like, that ball to Ben Ford, like, it's relative speaking, that looks like a deep ball, but it's still kind of. I don't want to say still kind of short. It floated a little bit.
60-yard touchdown pass, and Ford ran 20 of them. Yeah. 25 of them. You know.
You say the in-air yardage wasn't anything to write home about, and it was little, I don't know, little wobbly, little bit of a float.
Yeah, it floated a little bit, but I will say Maddox does look a lot more comfortable back there.
You know what?
He's
One thing that I
settling.
noticed that was really interesting is that he ran on one and he lowered his shoulder. He looked like he was going for contact, and he might be one of those guys that needs a little contact before he can get settled. So
Yep. But hey, and you know, Ben Ford, that was not, I wouldn't say an easy catch. He had to kind of, you know, it was in a good spot where he could catch it, and he made a great catch and scored his first career touchdown. So
I think Ben Ford is showing me a lot in this game. It's like the intensity and like just the execution. I feel like, you know, he's wide receiver. He just looks like he wants it. Like Jaden Mickey, Marco Notriani, Ben Ford, these guys in this game, they look like they want it.
And it's interesting. Like the running game looks great. I mean,
running game looks great.
Take into account,
Zaire Gaines.
Well, you take into account level of competition, but it's good to see them stick to it.
Yeah,
and keep feeding the running backs and use that to set up kind of those deeper passes. You know, a little play action But I would definitely like to see kind of a little bit of what Eastern Washington is doing. They're doing some like mesh concepts and some layers routes where you have 2 or 3 guys in different layers. It's just to get the DBs and linebackers kind of trying to pick a spot, pick someone, and then opens up someone else.
I feel like we're really hamstringing Maddox in the passing game, asking him to do something that he's not. Or not really capable of.
Or not comfortable doing. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't like the routes that our wide receivers are having to run. Whenever we do use the middle of the field, it's on a deep shot. Yeah. Everything's going out. And I mean, that's fine. That's all well and good. I'm not saying don't do any of those, but like, what's wrong with a shallow crosser? Yeah. What's wrong with a simple slant? We haven't, like, 1.5 games. I don't think I've seen one yet. The running game looks back to the way it should be.
The old line's doing good. They're giving Maddox a lot of time. They're opening up holes in the run game. So it looks more like the football we're used to. Again, take into account level competition, but it looks more like what we expected.
This feels like what an acceptable week 1 performance should be against an FCS opponent. Like if this game was played last week, we're having a different conversation of like, oh, okay, they got a few things to clean up, but it's looking good. Instead of like, oh, they need to prove it, but their prove it game is against a team that we should blow out. So what are they really proving? Yeah. Like this isn't answering any questions yet, at least. Well, for the passing game, I mean, well, let me walk that back because for the passing game, like I like Ben Ford. That's a question that's answered for me. Matt Loud or Matt Wagner looking good.
Mats, yep.
Yeah. I do not like the mid to long passing game. I do not think we are effective at that. If you can sprinkle it in on a busted coverage, that's great. But for the love of God, like we need to do the simple things and do the simple things well to open that up.
We've stalled a couple drives, but outside of that one, I think it was early second quarter, we've looked pretty crisp.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the offensive operation, you had like a fumble or an almost fumble on a bad transfer. And then I think it was Gaines went the wrong way or Maddox went the wrong way on a handoff on a busted play. So, like, there's been a little bit of that. But again, like, if this was week 1, that's all acceptable. We'd be all right. This is week 2.
Yeah.
Like,
let's move on to the defense.
Do we have any questions yet? They have viewers?
There's 8 viewers.
Hey, there we go. Now we're
if you're watching on YouTube, you can put a comment there, and it'll pop up here in our streaming platform here, and we can answer your questions. Or if you just want to yell a bad word at us, go for it. Whatever you want to do.
Please give us all of your questions. Like this is what like we're doing this live stream for you guys on the forum, and we want you guys to be as much a part of this as we are.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll end right at the start of the second half just so we can all get back to our game watching it. But Ask away. I think you put this on X, or maybe someone like, I don't know what our defensive secondary plan is.
Yeah, I hate the scheme for the secondary. Linebackers once again look acceptable to me. Pass coverage, but we don't have the fastest linebackers in the world. Like the recruiting has been good. Reinforcements are on the way. Marco Notrioni is still a tackling beast. I can accept those deficiencies, but you have to pick it up in the secondary. And the scheme is each guy is on an island, and if there's one miscommunication, then you have a broken play. And how many, if you count the almosts, how many like explosives would we have given up against more competent competition? Like Sean Goodwin was Goodwin, whatever. He posted on X that would have been, what was it, 4 or 5, and at least half of those could have gone for a touchdown, and that's purely like a miscommunication in the secondary. Where in a busted coverage, there's the drop, there's all that stuff. I just. We've got Cerber's 4. Any reason the DBs are not pressing a little more? I think it's because of sheer incompetence, not on the. That's just my honest opinion. Is that it's not the. I feel like we have the talent in the secondary, and I'm going to throw Jeremiah Irby in there because he is a guy that has been absolutely like crushed by this fan base, but I think he's got talent. I do honestly and genuinely think that this scheme is, or that the way what they're asking the secondary to do is pure dumb, just at its purest form. And my rationale or my evidence behind that is because we've been doing this. Well, since before Jeremiah Irby even got on campus, we've had this scheme since Harsin left, and it does not work, and we keep getting beat up. Chinander can cover it up with blitzing, and
that's what Guess Who Bronco, our guy and Bronco fan just said in the message board. Chinander staying with the old blitz the quarterback before he has time to expose our weak secondary deep. And that's it's to me, and going back to my point I made earlier, I don't know who was here to hear that, with our defensive line playing so far back, when they line up in the second half, look how far back from the line of scrimmage they are.
Yeah, that's a good observation.
I didn't even notice that. Quick pressure on the quarterback, it's an extra step or two to get those guys even up to the line of scrimmage. Right. And then I don't know. It's just it's the same thing we saw last year. Let's hope our guys can get home and that our secondary doesn't have to be put in a bad position, right?
Yeah. And speaking of like blitzing to cover up a weakness, like how many times have we even sent the secondary in a blitz package? Doesn't feel like it's been that many.
It felt like they played it pretty
conservative.
Pretty conservative so far.
Yeah. Which I mean, level of talent or level of competition, as you've said, like, I mean, it's an FCS squad. We should just be able to sit back in our base and be just fine. And I mean, if you look at the scoreboard would say, yes, we are. But it's, again, you look at the almost, and you have to, the almost touchdowns, the almost broken plays.
Yeah.
And consider that if we're playing a competent team. And I mean, as a fan, I'm getting tired of seeing them like the coach speak about, hey, we're going to continue to learn and grow for this. Well, the learning and growing really ought to have been in the offseason. The learning and growing should have been like from freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year for some of these guys. So I refuse to believe that these young men that we have on this team are not growing. I think that it's scheme.
Yeah, and so to kind of continue on the question, why are the DBs pressing more? I think it's scheme. We're going to keep everything in front of us and hope our D line and maybe the occasional blitzer, if we send them, can get home. Right? I think that's the plan. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
It's a heck of a plan. Do we have any questions on you? Keep them coming. I genuinely am enjoying this, and it's good to get it out. Like, this is our kind of halftime therapy session. So if there's anything that's really grinding your gears, let it grind ours a little bit and see if we can get you unground.
But the D line looks good. They've done well against the run, especially a really mobile quarterback. I feel like they've done a pretty good job holding up. And Notriani, he looks like what's his bucket? The John Favreau character from The Replacements. Like the nose.
Oh
thing,
no!
he's just
Yeah.
I was seeing him. I'm like, dude, he looks like John Favreau's character. Like it's uncanny. I love it.
Yeah, no, that's like I have no complaints about the D-line. We've just kind of beaten a dead horse a little bit with the secondary. What I do want to say that's good about the defense is that the tackling looks a little bit crisper, a little cleaner, a little less of the flying shoulders. I
saw one from Mickey. I love you, Mickey. You've done great.
Yeah.
Let's wrap up.
But Zion, that is a big. I saw him wrap up. I've seen Benefield wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the hawk tackling that you were talking about?
Yeah.
I'm like, the
hawk roll.
Yeah, are they okay? Are we gonna start tackling again? Ooh,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be something. If we Boise State would be unstoppable if they knew how to tackle. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But no, the tackling's been clear. I get level of competition. These guys aren't like a 7 foot, 390-pound quarterback running 80 miles an hour.
That'd be wild. That's a silverback gorilla, dude.
No, that's the creative player on Madden back in the day. Did you ever do that?
I did. I think Sawyer, my son, still does that. He's like a 7'2", 290-pound running back. Yeah.
Just the actual bus. Sorry, Jerome Bettis.
Yeah. Second half, what do you want to see? I think we're going to see some of the backups and some of the younger guys get in for a little bit.
I am actually looking forward to seeing what do the backups look like. I've caught that's a double-edged sword because if the backups really start to exceed the play of the starters, you create a controversy. But I'm interested to see what the backups look like. For me, I just want show me a little bit more in the passing game, and that's one execution. On Twitter, I know I'm popping off about the fact that I never want to see us throw the ball ever again. But I do. I want to see them get into a rhythm. I want to see it look crisp, efficient. I don't care about hitting 50-yard bombs. I just care about consistency and completions.
I like the 50-yard bombs occasionally, but that shouldn't be a main component of an offense.
I don't think if we're going to do check down like a West Coast, guess who wants to know if we will finally see cut forth for an extended series of play? I think so, but I think they're going to let Maddox have the third quarter. I think we don't see a change in quarterback until the fourth.
Yeah.
But
I want to see, regardless of who they throw out there, this effort we've seen from everyone that's played so far. I want to see that continue. Whatever Danielson said. I mean, we saw a little bit of what Danielson's mentality was in the the press conferences leading up to the week, and how he's.
Yeah.
It's nice to see people being held accountable and them responding.
Yes.
To it.
So offense for me, it's really about the pass because the running game answered a lot of questions. They're going to get Malik Sherrod in. I think honestly, my biggest frustration with the run game was seeing Dylan Riley. I'm like, no, it's not Dylan Riley time. Dylan's time comes later.
In the third and fourth quarter. Yeah. Late third, fourth quarter.
He is a freshman or redshirt freshman running back, and he does look he looks like, I was going to say this, so same with Sire Gaines, but Dylan Riley doesn't quite have the same vision, the explosiveness. He's still growing. He's going to be a great player for us. I want to see Gaines. I want to see Sherrod. I want to see them do their thing for a full hopefully a full 3 quarters, and then give Dylan his chance. That was my only frustration with the run game. On defense, for the love of God, 3rd and long.
Dude, give up a 36-yard. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that was frustrating.
One thing I would, it's not going to be a deal breaker for me, but one thing I just want to see, just to make me feel better tonight when I go to bed, is an interception from the secondary. I want to see one of our defensive backs get a 50-50 ball if they can
make a play.
Go up and make a play on a 50-50 ball and come down with an interception. Not like a duck or something. I'll be happy. Don't get me wrong, but I want to see an interception from a defensive back on a 50-50 ball.
That I want to see that. I want to see. I know Caden Moore hit a field goal there late in the first half. I want to see another legit field goal.
Yeah,
like one go that it goes through the uprights, preferably.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, we got a compliment.
All right, we did.
Thank you, Cerbers 4, and thank you for participating.
Yeah. Hey, they're playing Benson Boone. It's about time for the second half to start. So.
All right. Well, and how many people did we get, Chase?
We got up to 8 at one point.
Oh, well,
So we want to keep doing this for the home games as much as we can. So.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
This we get to work out some of the kinks. So I had the whole town of Paulsville, Washington, not have internet. So I'm not in my normal.
I think I was talking
area.
to myself for the first little bit with my microphone on mute. So.
All good. So we learned, but to the 8 people who are they still with us?
There's 2 now.
Oh, okay. Well, to the 2 people who are still with us, thank you very much for joining.
We appreciate you. Enjoy the second half, y'all.
Enjoy the second half. Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.